Alright. Let me do a quick little. Man, this guy is like super gifted, smart guy. Man, it's a blessing. God's gonna bless him. He's gonna use his voice.
Man, I just wish I could see.
He's gonna use his voice. Yeah, get my man cut. What's your name, brother?
Molly.
Molly?
Molly, yep.
Molly, my man.
Say less, bro.
My man Molly getting the cut.
Where you from, Molly?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
We got from the bro.
Omaha.
I
Try to
appreciate
get you
guys
looking
for
fresh, brother. Your girlfriend's gonna like it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Man, brother, you know a lot of your thoughts are coming from God. You know that, right?
They are?
They are. You're not crazy.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. I just the thing is, I'm like my best worst enemy, you know?
We all are.
And that's the thing, because thing is, you give the power of your mind God, you also give your power of mind to the devil, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the issue.
Yeah.
So you don't know exactly what you need to do with that. So it's are these my thoughts? Who am I giving the power to?
Yeah.
Is it the God or is it the devil? Is it who it is, or who's taking advantage of what's going on? So I just don't know exactly what it is, man. And that's the issue. Because there's only, with so much power comes so much responsibility, and so much responsibility comes so much. I don't have the answer to do that, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Oh, he's still going. He's still going.
No, he's still going. He stopped for a little bit. But hold on, wait.
He's just listening. He's listening. No.
Because the mind's a powerful thing. We don't know how this works.
Yeah.
We don't know how this works.
Yeah.
And it's just, where is it? Since we don't know how this works, where does the God start? And where does the devil end? Where does the devil begin? All that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's who thoughts are who thoughts are when, who's testing what, who's starting what. It's just, that will make them go insane, you know?
It will.
Yeah, I'm strange I can do this.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah.
So it's almost just better to kind of.
You gotta trust somebody.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the hardest thing, because who would you trust with all that knowledge? If you sit there and all this spread it to someone else, who would you trust with all that?
Who would you trust with all the knowledge in the world?
All the knowledge. Who would you trust with all that? Who would you tell everything you can to? Who? I mean, if you had all the knowledge, because like I told you earlier, greater men have gone crazy over this.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
So who are you to think that you're better than who they were? Because then they're, they get through this, did everything. They spend their life to this, and you so happen to come across and trespass on that. And then now you think all of a sudden things are sweeping on, bro. It's too much, bro.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Man.
Yeah, it gets deep, man. It gets deep, and it's the scariest thing ever. So that's why respecting individuals that dedicate their whole lives to everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They dedicate their whole lives to it. They're in that realm, that sphere influencer, no matter what kind of interpretation they have of reality, they have people kind of supporting who they are, you know? And no matter what it is, there's people there kind of, okay, I can try idea of that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's no judgment, no nothing, no anxiety, no disrespect they feel, no kind of negativity come that way.
Yeah.
It's up, man. But yeah, let's go on a different topic, bro. I don't feel this rabbit hole.
Nah, this is great, man. This is great.
Oh no.
But
yeah.
Have you ever tried Jesus? Have you
I've been baptized, bro.
You've been
baptized. My mom's a Christian, bro.
My mom's a Christian. She's
heavy Christian, bro. What? She's a pastor. What you mean?
She's a praying woman, isn't
Yeah,
she?
she's a praying woman, bro.
She's been praying for you.
Yeah, she's been praying for me every single day, man.
Yeah.
And the issue with me is it's more I let my mind wander, let my mind create certain things, let my mind kind of destroy, deconstruct what I see around me. And that's the consequence of the human mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you question everything, and when you question everything, you keep questioning.
Yeah.
And then when you question something, you keep breaking down. You question every single thing you've broken down. You keep questioning every single thing you've broken down already. And bro, you lose your mind over that shit.
Have you ever had an encounter with Jesus?
I've had encounters. I've had encounters with beings. With beings.
Because
or how do I say this? Not beings. Different causal. The causal beings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put it. So
Like aliens?
Not aliens. Aliens are the same plane as we are. There are things above our plane of existence, bro.
Right.
When it comes to like demigods and all that shit. Dude, aliens, we're on the same plane. Humans, aliens, octopus,
No, but
rabbit.
what did you experience? Like, what did you see? What have you experienced?
What I've experienced is kind of like, there's us, there's them, and there's nothing we can perceive after the fact. Being like,
who is them?
So when it comes to like them, okay, so we can like perceive all of this going on, right?
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right, and out, whatever. But once you like kind of leave that realm, walking this shit blind, bro, we got our hands. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can do about that. So like we can imagine 1 dimension, 2 dimensions, left, right, whatever. Cool. No, up, down, left, right. Cool. Now we have up, down, left, right, back, forward. Now after that, we have no idea. We can only like think about what those beings are doing, and then we have a general idea what those other beings they think the beings are doing. You have other beings. You have like a general idea of what's going on, but at the end of the day, it's like we are above them, and that's like the kind of, how do I say this? That's just like the disrespect. Not disrespect. This is. I want to. No. It's just we cannot perceive a being that can perceive it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, for example, infinity. We have no idea what the fuck that is, right?
Yeah.
Infinity. So we have a number that goes blah blah blah. We have imagine a number going from like 0 to 100, right? Going that direction. Now imagine a number that's going that way and then up that way. Yeah. Now imagine a number that's like going up that way, and like that's it goes. There's different infinities, bro.
Brother,
so
let me tell you something.
Right.
What if I'm not sure what your beliefs are.
Right. I'm agnostic.
What if you're agnostic?
Yeah. So anything can be possible.
Define it.
Anything is possible, bro. Thinking at the end of the day, it's like so much. I just wanted to know, like,
anything is possible. So you believe a higher power, but you don't know.
I just want proof.
You just want proof.
So like, if God came down, like his like hyperdimensional being came down, and was like, hey, bro, I'm out here, and it goes back up. Hey, bro, I'm out here too, bro. I'm on you, bro.
Yeah. So this is my question to you.
What's up?
Or I'm gonna give you a hypothetical situation.
Oh, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So you being agnostic, I understand the situation. This is hypothetical.
Right.
Hypothetically speaking.
Right.
If there was a God that created you.
Yeah.
Right. That created all of this.
Right.
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 Would it be possible that he is that infinity? He is that unlimited knowledge.
He has to be infinity. He has to be. He has to be. What do you mean? Like,
if there is
like, for example, like, what happens even to me today? What happens, like, we had a different conversation? Like, all of those infinities kind of encroach. Like, it's just, we take all of that 3-dimensional, like, put it in 4 dimensions, like, all the infinities, and like, we have all, it's just fucking, bro. We keep going. There's possibilities and all that shit, and like, I don't have the mind power, because technically we are part of his infinity. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because what does it mean for us not? What does it mean for us to like have a being out there looking out for us? Because the thing is, at the end of the day, why will we not be part of him? How come he's able to perceive anything we're doing? He has to be able to like kind of see everybody's infinity based off their infinities, based off this infinity. We can't perceive a being that powerful, you know?
Yeah.
So that means like
so we can't. So if he's that, so that's hypothetical, right? So if he's that infinite, if he's that powerful, if he's that knowledgeable, right?
Yeah.
If we even attempted to try to understand something so great,
our brains don't work. Our brains won't work.
and then where would we end? You said earlier in the video.
Yeah.
Where would we end up if we try to understand him? In a madhouse.
Bro, we
end up crazy.
We go crazy. There's no way, man.
Because there's no way.
There's no way. Because our brains aren't wired that. No, the thing is, we are basically living. We don't control this shit. That shit controls us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So whoever controls this shit, it's like that's the higher being.
That's the higher being. So my next question to you would be, go ahead, hold the mic up.
What's up?
My next question to you would be,
please don't make me go viral, bro. My anxieties.
No, it's fine. No, you deserve it, bro. You're gifted. You're gifted. Listen. So, my next question to you about this higher being would be, hypothetically, what if he wanted you to understand him? What if he wanted to show you his heart or his knowledge, his massive knowledge?
I wouldn't be able to perceive that.
You wouldn't be able to receive it?
I couldn't. The thing is, like, so it goes like this. God's plan is like this. I'm going this direction. All right, I'm three-dimensionally going this direction. So time is like guiding me this way. In 3 dimensions, the time's going that way. So like, he's the one that's able to like perceive this shit. So for example, right now, we take all this, collapse it into like a 2 or 3 dimensional thing going the time that way. There's no way for me like to say, hey God, hey bro, let me hit that different time axis. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is. So I'm taking 3Ds and there's different ways, and that's like spreading apart where he's collapsing it. He has to be able to collapse it. He has to be able to collapse it in order for him to like kind of know exactly what my plan is. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, all this stuff around me. Insane, man.
Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying, right?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So what if there was an intermediary point? You know what I mean?
Or like a prophet?
Yes, pretty much like a prophet. What if there was like a medium, if you will? You know how some people call it like some people use like mediums and things like that.
The mediums.
What if
like
there was?
like
what if?
That, oh, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, no, you're good. What if there was a medium that God used for you to have that connection with Him?
That's the thing. Bless that person's soul.
Because that would be the only.
Bless that person's soul, you know.
Yeah.
Because like he's pretty much kind of transcribing the language of the gods into their mind in order to like put it into human terms, and that's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the thing is, it's cool, and we're like it's just. Damn, now it gets deep. Hold on.
Yeah, it does.
It gets deep.
You're looking fresh, brother.
Oh, thank you, bro. Fresh. It gets deep because, like, at the end of the day, it's like you're describing experiences. You're describing everything that's happening around you. You're describing, like, you're good at reading everything that's going on around you. You're good at, like, kind of perceiving individual's life. It's like, it's just that person has to have the work cut out for them, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all I can say about that.
So no. So you said that person has to have had the medium
out for them, yeah.
The medium that comes, right?
Yeah.
Between man and God.
Yeah.
You're saying that person has to have had their work cut out for them.
Indeed.
Right.
That person has to be ready.
That person has to be ready.
Ready.
That person has to be somebody special.
Not special per se. That person has to like, because it doesn't matter. Like, thing is, the word is a word. It doesn't matter like who it is. The word comes to you. The word comes to you. You know.
Yeah.
It just depends on like how you're able to kind of take that word, kind of be able to like put it in terms where everyone else around you like understands it, because people are different. So that if a word hits you, you're different individuals. So you're like kind of describing the words that you're familiar with, and like be able to describe it in terms you're familiar with describing to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the issue. And like so, it doesn't matter like where or how things work. It depends on like.
What if what if God had? What if God had a way to communicate with you? If I told you that He had a way to communicate with you that wouldn't drive you insane? Because you think about it. Your spirit in this hypothetical situation,
right?
Your spirit would have come from where? Your Creator, right?
Your Creator, for sure.
Right. So He should be able to communicate with His creation. Right.
But how many creations is he communicating with? Because like there's infinite amounts of that person that he's communicating with, you know. It gets deep as fuck. And like that shit will drive a person insane if they don't know exactly where to put like the, step on the brake for him.
So if I'm not sure if you're familiar though with the Christian idea,
for sure. The Christian interpretation of
interpretation of God and Jesus being that medium,
of course,
right? That stepped in. I'm not sure if you know about the story of how we became separated from God. So I think that we're at an agreement that there are a bunch of people that are trying to figure out God, but they can't figure out God, or they can't figure out God.
They can't collapse God. They can't collapse that reason of God, or collapse what God could possibly be, and that's like,
so
bro.
They're looking for they're looking for an explanation for all this, right? And they're looking for a connection. I would want to say a connection with their Creator.
It gets deep, bro.
Right?
Trust me, you will lose yourself. Like, the thing is, let me tell you this. It's almost always better to let the universe answer that for you
Yeah.
than it is for you to go looking out for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Trust me, you will lose your mind.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You will lose everything you said.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But like before we leave you, I'm definitely going to.
You want my? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you my number. Cause the thing is, like, at the end of the day, I got myself in a pickle. No.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Brody, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's almost done.
He's
Yeah.
almost done.
Oh, go ahead. Hold it up.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Life's. Because this is what I always tell people, man. When you go looking for something, you'll find it. And let it happen to you, you know?
Yeah, I believe that. I received that.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Because the universe has the answers for you. And like the universe is collapsing. It's either you interpret that collapse or the universe collapses for you and it's interpretation of the Lord.
I want to tell you something that I saw that's going to happen to you.
What's up?
So what's going to happen is that you just said something that was really profound. You said that if you ask the creator, or if you ask the universe, then it's better to just ask, right?
Yeah.
And to not try to go figure out. It's better to just ask.
Yeah.
And you said you believe that the universe is just going to give it to you, right?
Right.
I believe that. So what I saw is going to happen to you is that you're going to get a dream from a man.
Yeah.
And he's going to tell you all things. And he's going to take away, it's like you have like a double-minded spirit.
Right.
It's like you there are situations where you don't know. It's like you spend more time trying to figure out where to go than actually going somewhere. If that makes sense.
That's how the universe works, man. Like, you have to see it this way. And so when you like try to take up mind's interpretation of a person's individual's mind, you're taking your mind, the way you like kind of perceive life is your way, and trying to like kind of apply it to that individual's mind, but you don't know the influence of that person's infinity. You know what I mean? So that's why you always just take a person's mind with a grain of salt, because you don't know exactly the childhood, you don't know exactly what they're working through, what's going on in that situation.
Yeah.
And that's crazy, because when it comes to the individual's mind, there's infinities here. There's infinities here, there's infinities there. Thing is, the only way you can get a better grasp of that infinity is being able to talk to them, kind of like see what there's going on with their mind, so you kind of like exclude a couple things so you're getting a better approximation.
Yeah. So that's the did you,
oh my bad.
Let me see now. No, we're at a really good point. I think that what happened?
Because it's crazy, because there's so much that's happening. Because imagine like me for like 10 seconds from now. We don't know what's happening 10 seconds from now.
Yeah.
That 10 seconds from now, that car can like, Superman can be like, hey, what's good, bro? You know what I mean? We have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. So what you basically said is that we never know what's really going on with somebody, right?
That's an infinity. And like when you try to collapse that infinity,
but only God can give the answer, right?
Only a being that's able to like
only the creator.
Only the creator, or like an individual that's able to collapse that infinity into something. Because the thing is, we don't work in infinities. We work like kind of finite numbers. So that's the issue.
So that's the point. So we have like dreams, visions, thoughts, right?
Right.
Thoughts in our mind, images that replay over and over again.
Right.
Would you say you believe that's how like the creator communicates with his creation?
No. So the way the creator communicates, the way the creator can definitely communicate, bro, that's like way too deep. So the creator will communicate to you not in visions with things you see. It'll be like a way to test you. So for example, it'd be like, all right, I'm walking this way. Oh, something happened this way. I have a bad experience. I have a bad situation. I have the whole past. I have the whole future. I have the whole tangential space of time happening with me.
Yeah.
This creator will not happen like it'll communicate with me in a way to like I'm able to like kind of be, oh, this is creator. Creator will communicate with me like this. Hey, bro, remember that whole like 2 years ago, blah blah blah, that situation, and that situation coming out right now, and now I have this situation going on. How are you gonna act? He's gonna like kind of talk to you in different dimensions, different like time dimensions, and like past, present, future, all at the same time. It's not gonna do like, oh, this happened, so that happened. It's gonna be that happened that way, so this happened in the future, and that person's come this way. It's gonna communicate with you different dimensions, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no way. Come on, you have that much power. You think I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, that person's coming up to you talking shit.
Yeah.
What? No, the bro's gonna like test you, make sure his power's coming through, bro.
Yeah. He got you looking. You got my man looking fresh. You got him looking fresh out here on
Hey,
the 4th
we
of
outside.
July.
We outside.
We
Hey.
outside, yes sir.
I appreciate you guys so much, man.
Yeah, no problem.
The universe blesses you guys,
Nah,
man.
we appreciate you, man. We want to hear from, we want to hear from different people, man. And we're just
It's always good. The thing is, like, there's no one right answer. There's always like the way. There's always like, okay. The thing is, like, you can always get to the right answer, but like the way you got there, it's like what people disagree with the most. You know?
Yeah.
That's like the shittiest thing ever. Like, for example, like, you know, the Quran is like the final testament, and then we have like now it gets deeper. I don't want to disrespect anybody. So the Quran, we have like, you know, the first testament, you know. Oh God. Say nothing. It's just, I don't even want to say this. It's like more like, when it comes to the superior being, the universe will test you better than you can think of yourself, you know? Who do you think that you can perceive what the God is going to tell you what's going to happen in your whole life, man? God's going to test you in the most abstract, like, contorted way possible, man. He's not going to make it ABC or like ABC or like what. He's like, that being something like, hey, bro, so I see you trying to do this. Guess what? Yesterday, 2 years ago, that's way, 2 years and forward, that's tonight. You know? So like that's how it works. We can't perceive it being that powerful, man. That being powerful is gonna test you in different ways. But at the end of the day, that's just me being like, that could be me being ignorant, you know? That could be me being ignorant. Because God could also be like, hey, they won't, you know, be able to take it that far, so we might as well like to make it easier for them to understand, you know? Because he understands our limitations.
Yeah.
And that's like, and it's just crazy because there's so much in between all that.
Man, we got you looking fresh out here.
Hey, we are. It's experience, man. Because once you like experience, once you've been to like the top, the bottom, the side, the other side, you've seen it all, man. You've seen every single thing. You've seen up, down, in between, above, transcended what you've seen. It's more or less like how do I even say this? It's more or less like what you need to do in order for you to kind of make sure you're right and make sure you're able to move on and continue with your life, you know?
Right.
Because life will always be there. The world will move around with or without you, man.
Say that one more time.
The world will move with or without you, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It don't even matter. The thing is, the best thing you can do is like make sure you're on the same rotation, the same rotation, the same energy, the same everything. Because if you're not doing things the right way, guess what? You're getting left behind, and everybody's gonna forget about you, man. And there's no worse feeling in the world than being without that, man. That's real. What it means to be a good person. Like, I think I'm a good person. Oh yeah, my bad. I can think I'm a good person. I can like make my moves look like I'm a good person. But like if all three of those things or all those functions don't meet together in order for me to feel like a good person, or like make sure like Jesus. You're right. It's terrible. Because it only takes one false move, one false maneuver, one false like. Not. Yeah, what's my word I'm looking for?
So you mean like it takes one false move to make you a bad person? Or?
No, it takes one false move to everybody to like it takes one false move in order for you to like have it to where you look like a bad individual. So like you forfeit everything you've done, forfeit everything you like kind of worked for off of one false maneuver.
One mistake.
Yeah, one mistake. People remember that mistake.
So what do you feel? So you said that people remember.
People remember
People remember their mistakes, right?
People remember mistakes. People remember mistakes you made.
Yeah, and it's like, how does that make you feel inside?
It makes you feel inside. It means like everything you've like worked towards, and everything just like it's
gone.
It's gone. It's null, void. You know?
Yeah. So like you feel like judgment, like inside of you.
Yo, you eat that. It eats you. You know?
It eats you, right?
Yeah. It eats you. So at the end of the day, it's like you either have two choices. You either like let that eat you, and you better become a better person, or you don't let it bother you and you continue what you're doing. So like, there's no wrong answer to that.
Yeah.
And that's like the worst part about it, because like one way it makes you feel like you're better, one way it makes everybody look at you the wrong way, you know?
Yeah.
And it's, nobody has the right answers ever.
Yeah.
Nobody has the right answers. Everybody lives life a different way, so you have the answers based off what you experienced your whole life.
Interesting.
And that's the tricky shit.
I feel like it's eating a lot of people up now.
It's eating a lot of people up, man. It's, bro, the way life moves, the way everything moves. Life eats you, or you eat life, you know? No, that's a better way of saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Either you get swallowed up whole by everything you've been doing, or life eats you whole, and you become that thing, you become that weakness that everybody looks at, and then now all of a sudden you're that person that everybody looks at as a weak person, you know?
Yeah.
And then once you get down, it becomes a vicious circle.
Yeah, it's
you start here, you go down, you start over again. You start from like what, zero, and you go pi 2 pi, and then you go 2 pi, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
It's kind of like it's kind of like we're living in the prisons that have been set by other people, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Come on.
Other people's.
Oh, you get too deep. You get too deep.
Putting us in a prison.
No, I can't get too deep about this on camera, bro.
Including ourselves, right?
Yeah, the thing
Including
is,
our own perception of our own selves, right?
yeah, the thing is, everybody wears a mask. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm stopping, bro. I don't want to like get.
No, we gotta dive deep.
No, I can't dive deep, bro. I can't dive deep, man. I can't dive deep. I cannot dive deep, bro.
No, you have a gift.
No,
you have a gift to think deep.
Not on camera, bro. You know I have anxiety. So the thing is, like,
nah, brother. Man. You gotta speak out, man. You gotta use your voice.
I can't speak out on camera, man.
Because too many people are wearing faces. No, they're not wearing a face.
No, the thing is, there are better people. Okay, there are better people that try to like go through this or try to solve this, and they failed. So like, who am I to kind of like see that? Or who would I be to kind of like try that shit and like think I'll do better than they did? You know?
What do you mean? What are you referring to? Like philosophers, wise men, like smart guys?
Better people tried and they failed. Yeah. So who am I to think that I'm better than them? And then they failed. Man, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I have to like go back and like try to solve everything myself, and then it's just, bro. It's just when it comes to like being able to see the world for what it is, there's so much, bro. You have to like take into account. Your mind is fucking. Your mind's bullshit, bro. Yeah. Your mind is always looking out for you, but at the same time, it's looking against you.
Yeah.
And that's one of the worst things ever.
Yeah, that's so good, brother. You're so gifted. This guy is so gifted. You guys see? I'm gonna switch.